Welcome back with a new math tutorial. In this video, we're talking about dividing decimal by the whole number. So for question number 1, we need to divide and round the answer to the nearest 10. 6.8, we need to divide it by 2. Now we're just using the long division. So we have here 6.8, we need to divide it by 2. 6 divided by 2 equals 3, because 3 times 2 equals 6. We will write 3 up and 6 down. Now by subtract. 6 minus 6 equals 0. Once you find the decimal point, put the decimal point at the quotient, then bring down the next number. So we have here 8 divided by 2. 8 divided by 2, the closed number now would be 4, because 4 times 2 equals 8. Write 4 up and 8 down. Now by subtract will be equal 0. So the quotient now will be equal 3.4. Again for number 2. 7.5 divided by 3. By using the long division, we have here 7.5. divided by 3. The divisor is one digit, so I will just look one digit. 7 divided by 3. The closed number will be 2, because 2 times 3 will be equal 6. 2 up and 6 down. Now by subtract. 7 minus 6 equals 1. Once you find the decimal point, put the decimal point at the quotient. Then bring down the next number. So we have 15 divided by 3. 15 divided by 3 equals 5, because 5 times 3 equals 15. We will just write 5 up and 15 down. Now by subtract will be equal 0. So the quotient will be equal 2.5. 3.5 divided by 7. By using the long division. That will be 3.5 divided by 7. We have here the divisor is one digit. So I will just take one digit from the whole number. 3 divided by 7. 3 is smaller than 7, so we can't. Because we can't, I will just write 0. Then going to the next number. Once you find the decimal point, put the decimal point up, then take the next number. So we have 35. 35 divided by 5 equals 5, because 5 times 7 equals to 35. Just write 5 up and 35 down. Now by subtract will be equal 0. So again for number 4. 9.8 divided by 2. We just use a long division. That would be 9.8 divided by 2. 9 divided by 2 equals 4, because 4 times 2 equals 8. By subtract equals 1. Once you find the decimal point, put the decimal point up, then bring down the next number. So we have 18 divided by 2. The closed number now will be equals 9, because 9 times 2 equals 18. Write 9 up and 18 down. By subtract will be equal 0. So the quotient will be equal 4.9. In question number 5, we just write 7.7 as the dividend and 14 as the divisor. If you look at the divisor, you'll find 2 digits. Only we have one whole number here, so 7 is smaller than 14. So we can divide, put 0. Once you find the decimal point, put the decimal point up. Now we have 77. 77 divided by 14. We can check for 5. 5 times 4 equals to 20. 0 and carry up 2. 5 times 1 equals 5 plus 2 equals 7. So the closed number now will be 5 up and 70 will be down. By subtract will be equal 7. Now we can add more zeros because we have a decimal. If you remember that when we have a decimal, you can add infinite number of zeros. Just we bring the 0 down. So we have here 70 divided by 14. The closed number will be 5 up and 70 down. By subtract will be equal 0. So the quotient now will be equal 0.55. If we need to round to the nearest 10th, the 10th is 5, 5 looking at the right, so we have here 5. 5 is one of the strong numbers, so we'll add 1, so it will be approximately equal 0.6. Again for question number 6. 9.48 divided by 50. By using the long division, that's 9.48. If we need to divide it by 50, the divisor is 50, and the dividend is 9. 9 is smaller than 50. So we can divide, just put 0. Once you find the decimal point, put the decimal point up and take 94. 94 divided by 50. We can check for 6. 6 times 5 equals to 30. 0 and carry up 3. 6 times 1 equals 6 plus 3 equals 9. So we have 6 up and 90 will be down. By subtract, we have here 4. Bring down 8. So 48 divided by 50. We can check for 3. 3 times 5 equals 50. 5 and carry up 1. 3 times 1 equals 3 plus 1 equals 4. So we have 45. I write 3 up and 45 down. Now by subtract will be equal 3. We can add more 1 0. So just write 0 down. 30. We can check, we'll find that will be 2. 2 times 5 equals 10. 0 and carry up 1. 2 times 1 equals 2 plus 1 equals 3. So just write 2 up and the 30 will be down. By subtract will be equal 0. So the quotient will be equal 0.632. If you need to round to the nearest tenth, underline the 6. Look at the right, you'll find 3. 3 one of the weak number, so it doesn't change anything. So it will be approximately equal 0.6. And that's how we can divide the decimal by the whole number.